Can you score 20 or higher in this A to Z trivia quiz? Let's find out. 26 trivia questions whose answers all correspond to a different letter of the alphabet. But is general knowledge as easy as A to Z? Let's find out. So let's kick off with A. A formicarium is a habitat designed to house what type of insect? Ants. B. Which singer had 90s hits including Hit Me Baby One More Time and Oops, I Did It Again? Hopefully you all got this one. Britney Spears. C. In A.A. Milne's books, who is Winnie the Pooh's human friend, based on A.A. Milne's son? Christopher Robin. D. The NBA franchise from which US city are known as the Pistons? Detroit. E. In which 1982 film does a young boy called Elliot protect a visitor from another planet? It is, of course, E.T. the Extraterrestrial. F. Which 19th century British social activist was known as the Lady of the Lamp and the mother of modern nursing? Florence Nightingale. G. Which US rock group, fronted by Billie Joe Armstrong, had a 2004 album called American Idiot? Green Day. H. Which famous illusionist and escapologist was born Eric Weiss in Hungary in 1874? Harry Houdini. I. Fe is the chemical symbol for which element? Iron. J. Which Olympic sport might be trained in a dojo? Judo. Sticking with the Japanese theme, K. Which word from the Japanese for divine wind was used to describe the fighter pilots in World War II who flew into enemy buildings, often taking their life in the process? Kamikaze. L. Which toy brand's name comes from the Danish word for play well? Lego. M. Which cereal crop is also known as corn? Maize. N. Which aquatic mammal is also known as the unicorn of the sea? It's a narwhal. O. What is the capital of Canada? It's Ottawa. P. Which titular character from J.M. Barrie's 1904 play and 1911 novel was known as the boy who wouldn't grow up? Peter Pan. Q. What name is given to both a case that holds an archer's arrows and to tremble or shake? Quiver. R. In Stephen King's The Shining, what word is written in lipstick on a mirror which foreshadows the violence that comes later on in the novel? It's murder backwards, red rum. S. Which country's flag has a yellow cross in a light blue background? Sweden. T. Dubbed the Queen of Rock and Roll, which US singer had hits with The Best, What's Love Got to Do With It, and Proud Mary? Tina Turner. U. What is the capital of Mongolia? Well done if you got this one, it's a tough one. Ulaanbaatar. V. What is the French word for the colour green? Vert. W. Which political scandal of the 1970s eventually led to the resignation of Richard Nixon? Watergate. X. Hugh Jackman, Halle Berry and Patrick Stewart have all played superheroes in which franchise? Hopefully you got this one as well. X-Men. Y. In which 1978 Village People hit might you spell out the title of the song using your arms? Don't worry, I'm not going to do it for you. YMCA. And finally, Z. Which stringed instrument comes in chord, alpine and concert variants? All frantically trying to rack your brains to think of an instrument that begins with the letter Z. It is a zither. So how did you get on with that batch? Did you score the magic 20 out of 26? Let me know in the comments, follow for more of this kind of thing and have yourself a wonderful day.